Hello friends, good evening. Today we will start over from 8 point. Yesterday we have completed 7 points and now we are starting from 8 points. Question is how the value of ITC will be reported if ITC pertaining to FY 23-24 has been claimed and reversed in FY 23-24 and reclaimed in FY 24-25. RTC means ITC pertaining to preceding financial year 23-24 which has been claimed or reclaimed in the financial year 24-25 for any reason other than Rule 37A should be re-reported in Table 6A1 as this ITC is also included in Table 6A above. Further, any ITC which is reclaimed for the reason Rule 37A should be reported in Table 6H as this ITC is also included in Table 6A above. Example, if any ITC pertaining to preceding financial year 23-24 was claimed and reversed in the preceding financial year 23-24 but reclaimed other than Rule 37A like Circular number 170 by 2022 GST 6 July 2022 in the current financial year 24-25 till the specified time period, that is 30th November 2024, then such reclaimed ITC should be reported in Table 6A1 of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 and it will not come in Table 6H of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Example 2. If any ITC pertaining to preceding financial year 23-24 was claimed and reversed in preceding financial year but reclaimed due to Rule 37A in the current financial year 24-25, then such reclaimed ITC should not be reported in Table 6A1 of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. This needs to be reported in Table 6H of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Meaning thereby, if ITC pertaining to 23-24 and reclaimed a reverse in the preceding financial 24-23 but reclaimed due to Rule 37 or 37A in the current financial year 24-25, then such reclaimed ITC should not be reported in 6A1 of GSTR 9 for the financial year 24-25. Meaning thereby, if that is claimed and reversed in the same financial year but due to Rule 37 and 37A the same is reclaimed again, reclaimed ITC again in 24-25 should not be reported in Table 6A1 of GSTR 9, meaning thereby that this needs to be reported in Table 6H of GSTR 9 for 24-25. And Table 9, what the question table is it's showing the how the value of ITC will be reported if ITC pertaining to FY 24-25 has been claimed, reversed in FY 24-25 and reclaimed in FY 25-26. Table 6A of GSTR 9 is auto-populated from Table 4A 1 to 5 of the GSTR 3B for the entire FY from April 24 to March 25. As the ITC was claimed and reversed in the FY 24-25 itself, then it will be reported in Table 6B, reversal in Table 7 of GSTR 9. In such cases, these two events should be reported as below. Claims should be reported in Table 6B. Reversal should be reported in Table 7, Table 7A to 7H as the case may be. For reclaim, the procedures will be based on whether reclaim is on account of Rule 37A or reason otherwise as below. If the ITC which was reclaimed in FY 25-26 is because of other than Rule 37A, such reclaim will be reported in Table 13 of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 and Table 6A1 of GSTR 9 for FY 25-26 in GSTR 9 of the next year. This will not be reported in Table 6H of GSTR 9 of 25-26 in GSTR 9 of the next year. If ITC which was reclaimed in FY 25-26 is because of reason Rule 37A and such reclaim will be reported in Table 6H of GSTR 9 of 26 in GSTR 9 of the next year. This is not to be reported in Table 13 of GSTR 9 of FY 25-25 current year and Table 6A1 of GSTR 9 for FY 25-26 in the GSTR 9 of the next year. If any ITC of the current financial year 24-25 was claimed and reversed in the financial year 24-25 but reclaimed other than Rule 3737A, like Circular number 170 02/2022 6 July 22, in the next financial year or 25-26 till the specified time period, that is 30th November 2025, then such ITC will be reported in GSTR 9 as the case is under. Original claims shall be reported in Table 6B of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 and reversal of the same shall be reported in Table 7H of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Shall not report reclaim amount in Table 8C of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Reclaim shall be reported in Table 13 of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Reclaim shall be reported in Table 6A1 of in the financial year 25-26 in the GSTR 9 of the next year. If any ITC of the current financial year 24-25 was claimed and reversed in the financial year 24-25 but reclaimed due to Rule 3737A in the next financial year 25-26, then such ITC will be reported in GSTR 9 is under. Meaning thereby, if the ITC is relating to current financial year was claimed and reversed in the same financial year, that is 24-25, but reclaimed due to Rule 3737A in the next financial year 25-26, then such ITC will be reported in GSTR 9 as under. Original claim shall be reported in Table 6B of GSTR 9 for the FY 24-25. Reversal of the same shall be reported in Table 7A, Rule 37 or 7A1, Rule 37A of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Reclaim shall not be reported in Table 8C and 13 of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Reclaim shall be reported in Table 6H of GSTR 9 for FY 25-26 in GSTR 9 of the next financial year. Whether there are any changes in the reporting of for Table 6M as label has been changed from FY 24-25. No label changes to Table 6M has aligned with the instruction of notified forms as per the instruction to the notified forms. ITC claimed through ITC 01, ITC 02, 2A should be reported in Table 6M of GSTR 9. What is the Table 8A Excel and where it is available to facilitate the taxpayer amount auto populated in Table 8A online. Invoice wise detail is being provided in Excel sheet on GSTR 9 dashboard as download Table 8A document detail. Taxpayers can download and refer the invoice, debit note, credit note based on which amount is auto populated in the Table 8A online. Are there any circumstances where 8A Excel and 8A UI online having different details? Yes, in the following scenarios, Table 8A Excel and Table 8A online of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 can have a different details. Output supplies covered under RCM will appear in Table 8A Excel but not appear in Table 8A online. Outward supply is reported as normal charge and amended to reverse charge, then it will appear in Table 8A Excel B2B and B2BA amendment section of Excel sheet but not appear in Table 8A online. Outward supply where recipient and supplier belongs to different states reported as IGST and subsequently POS is amended as supplier state and hence CGST and IGST was charged. This record is ineligible for ITC due to POS rule and it will appear in Table 8A Excel but B2B as ITC eligibility yes and B2BA amendment as ITC eligibility no, but not appear in Table 8A online. Output supply is amended from FY 24-25 to financial year 25-26. Then it will appear in Table 8A Excel B2B section of Excel sheet but not appear in Table 8A online. Output supply amended from FY 25-26 to financial year 24-25. Then it will appear in Table 8A Excel B2BA amendment section of the Excel sheet and will appear in Table 8A online. It may be noted that 8A online is correctly populated, whereas there are some additional records may present in Table 8A Excel on account of above mentioned points. where any amendments made by my supplier in his GSTR 1A or FF will the changes be auto populated in my table 8A Excel online of GSTR 9. Yes, any amendment in GSTR 1A IF, the auto population in table 8A will be as per the amended records if such amended supplies pertain to FY 24-25. Invoice date 30th March 2025 was added in the GSTR 1 for the month April 25 FY 25-26. Is this was eligible records for 25-25, hence appear in the table 8A Excel and online of GSTR, and now supplier was amended the record in GSTR 1 for the month of May 25 and the advancing the invoice dated as a 30th April 2025 after amending the date. Now the document belongs to FY 25-26 and therefore it is not considered for table 8A online of GSTR 9 for FY 25-24-25. However this record will continue to appear in table 8A Excel B2B section of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25, vice versa. If any invoice pertains to FY 25-26 but later on invoice was preponed to FY 24-25, and record will be auto populated in table 8A Excel under 8 B2BA section and online table 8A of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Online invoice was added in GSTR 1 for Jan 25 with rupees 100 IGST, and subsequently supplier has amended the invoice to rupees 120 IGST in Feb 25. After amending the value, table 8A online will be populated with rupees 120 IGST. However, the table 8A Excel will have this record B2B section of the Excel sheet as 100 IGST, B2B amendment section of the Excel sheet as 120 IGST. Mr. A is registered in Maharashtra, has issued a invoice with IGST to Mr. B registered in Delhi in GSTR 1 for January 25. In the this was the eligible record for FY 24-25, hence it will appear in table 8A Excel and online of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25. Now supplier has amended the place of supply as Maharashtra in GSTR 1 for Feb 25, and therefore CGST and SGST is levied on the record. After amending the place of supply, the amended record becomes ineligible record. ITC record as document belongs to FY 24-25, so it will appear in table 8A Excel and B2B section of the Excel sheet as ITC eligibility yes, and B2B section of the Excel sheet as ITC eligibility no. However, this record will not appear in table 8A online of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 as amended record to on which ITC is eligible to be considered for the purpose of table 8A of GSTR 9. In case supplier reported the invoice, debit code say credit note for the FY 24-25 up to the specified time next financial year, then such record will be auto populated in table 8A of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 automatically after filing of GSTR 9 for corresponding tax period by the recipient as ITC to be claimed by the recipient in his GSTR 3B. If supplier reported the invoice for FY 24-25 in GSTR 1 for the next financial year between April 25 to October 25, that is till the specified time period, then it is the part of the GSTR 2B of the recipient as eligible ITC. Now this invoice will be visible to taxpayer as per in the table 80 of GSTR 9 for FY 24-25 once the taxpayer files the GSTR 3B for the corresponding tax period. Now 15, we have reached to the table number 15. Now table 8C contains the data of ITC of the current financial year which is available in the next financial year within the specified time period. That this table shall not include any ITC which was claimed reported in table 4A of GSTR 3B and reversed reported in 4B of GSTR 3B in the current financial year and reclaimed in the next financial year till the specified time period. Hence the table 8C only contains the missed ITC of the current financial year 24-25 which is claimed in GSTR 3B of the next financial year till the specified time period. So we will continue with the balance queries in the next video, and till till time we will stopping here, and we will come back with the next video for the balance queries. And stay tuned to this video, we will come back soon. And please share this video to your family and friends for more update. Please like and subscribe my channel and share this video to all. Thank you.